So good morning. Hey, my name is Marcel. This is Shawn, and together we're teaching yoga classes, 30-minute yoga classes on Twitch TV, but also on YouTube available. Exactly. So, if you like to join this class today, so please come to a sit, either up on a chair at the moment or down on the floor on a sitting pillow or on some books. Completely fine. So today we want to grow together a little in whatever kind of sense, whatever kind of way makes sense to you, this word growing. And this is my cat. I won't let her in because otherwise she would meow always. So when you're ready in your sit, start to breathe deeper. Put one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest, and breathe in deeper into the belly first and then into your chest. Into your belly and into your chest. And in the meantime, really feel grounded through your sitting bones and get longer to your head and grow. Grow really tall. Breathe in as deeply as you can into your belly and then into your chest. And release the arms through the sides. Keep on breathing as deeply as you can, and then when you breathe in, bring your arms up. Grow bigger and bigger. And when you breathe out, release the hands down. Good, release again. Bring the shoulders, or bring the hands on the knees, and then bring the shoulders forward, bring the shoulders up and back, and the hands are kind of like moving forward and back. Being aware of this. And also breathe deeply. Come into your body today. Go slow or go as fast as you like. Keeping a connection up to your breath. So about Shawn, if you look into his eyes, he will send you some more energy for the poses we do later. Or if you need some more energy, you can look into his eyes, and other than that, he's a dragon. And dragons are, in yoga classes, give us a lot of energy. Yeah. release the shoulders, and let's go here into all fours, real slowly in your own time. So shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. It's like this, one more time. Shoulders over the wrists, wrists really firmly rooted into the floor. And hips over the knees. And from here we can arc the back, starting from the lower back, arcing up, vertebra by vertebra. Looking kind of like forward, and breathing out, going back down, all the vertebrae, the whole spine, and going again up, breathing in. Let's go 3 more times here. Make sure your mind fully moving with your breath. You can also go faster if you're breathing faster. Breathing out. One last time, back down, breathing out. And from here you can go a little bit crazy, come more into your elbows, move side to side. Think of like maybe a snake-like movement. You can still arc your spine. You can shift yourself back to child's pose and come forward completely. Integrate also maybe a little bit the head into the movement. Check if your neck is engaged or relaxed. And then come again into all fours. From here we're going to do a table pose a little, so extend the right hand forward, left leg back, and push the back leg into an imaginary wall. Breathe in deeply, draw the belly in and up, belly button. And get longer from the toes to the fingers. And release. Let's change the sides, just longer. When you breathe in, get longer. Engage the muscle of the arms, just a little bit of arms, and release again. Let's change the sides one more time. Breathe in deeply. Make it more dynamic now. Elbow to knee. And extend again. Breathing here deeply. Two more times here. Drawing in. 1 and 2. Come back down. If it's too much for you, you can always stop earlier and go back into child's pose. So child's pose is like this, knees going a little bit outwards, big toes together, shift yourself back, hips come to the heels, and extend the hands forward, release the head down, breathe in deeply into your belly and then into your chest. Really breathe in deeply until you can't breathe in anymore. Testing out where the limit is. And shift yourself back up. Let's do the other side here. Extend the hand, extend the leg. Draw in. So you're rounding your spine when you draw in and lengthening from the toes to the fingers when you extend. Let's go 2 more times here. 1 and 2. Come back down. Again, shortly back to child's pose, just short. 1 breath. And come back up. Place your hands a little bit more forward. Feet maybe a little bit more back. And come back up. Shift your hips into the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Make sure your hands are flat on the ground. Claw the fingers maybe just a little bit. And you can bend here also your knees if that feels better to you, or you can also straighten them and just go for a walk here. Take your dog for a walk. Engage the muscles in the arms and the shoulders just a little bit. So whip and still go for a walk. And then shift your heels to the left, feeling a stretch through the right side body. Breathing in, shifting the hips back. And coming back, shifting the heels to the left, to the other side. Getting long through the side body, feeling the stretch. The hips maybe a little bit back. Breathing in deeply and coming back. And still take your dog a little bit for a walk. Engage the muscles in the shoulders. And then put your knees down 1 more time. Knees a little bit to the sides and shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathing in deeply, release the head down to the floor. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a massage. On the neck, so you can lift the hands up through the elbows and give yourself a massage next to the shoulders or in the neck. And breathe deeply. And come up again. Come into kind of all fours position. Good alignment, shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees, and we destroy this alignment now. We take the hands a little bit closer to our knees, and we lift up with the mounts of the finger, and we just push ourselves up with these mounts, and with this we start to build up muscles in the lower arms for some handstand like practice afterwards. I'll show you exactly what these muscles do today, so you can feel it. But for now, it's just push up the whole body with the hands. So you're not going like from the hips, but you're pushing yourself up through the arms, lifting the wrists kind of like off the floor. Good. And release. Shake the wrists a little. Maybe circle the wrists. So make this limitless 8 and unlimited 8. Good, and let's go one more time, pushing up through the mounts of the fingers. Let's go 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Oh no, I completely forgot the microphone. Why did I forget the microphone? I hope you hear me good. Yay, should be fine. So, shake the hands a little. Extend the hands into the sky. Get longer, breathe in deeply into your belly. Draw the belly in and up a little. So belly is a little bit engaged. And maybe just go a little bit into a back bend. Just really small. Keep your belly engaged. And release. So what we're doing now is we're coming to a standing. We're going through downward facing dog. So place your hands forward onto the mat. Maybe legs a little bit back. Shift the hips up into the sky. Look forward to your fingers and either step or jump forward. Release the body forward. Breathe in deeply. Next breath in, bend your knees a little bit more, bring the hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and come to a stand here. Straight back, stand up, extend the hands into the sky. And bring the hands in front of your heart. Check in with your body. How does your body feel? Good. And extend your hands again into the sky. And fold forward slowly, maybe bend your knees a little. You can also hold on to your thighs if that feels better to you, and put your hands on the ground. You can also bend the knees a little if you don't reach the ground completely. And then press into the floor. And jump a little bit back. So you give all the weight into the hands, and then you lift your legs just up. It's not like jumping, pressing into the floor with the hands and moving backwards. And when you're back, or when you just make your way a little bit back, place your hands a little bit forward, shift the weight, all the weight there, and lift your legs a little bit up. So you make kind of like small jumps forward. Good. Okay, and we go back again. But first breathe in deeply. Hands on the floor. This is really tough, so good job. So hands really on the floor, keep all the mounts rooted of the fingers really flat, and shift all the weight to the hands and just lift your legs a little. Makes it easier if you go more to the knees. You can also do that. You can also straighten some more if you like to test it out. Here. And go again forward, place the hands a little bit forward and jump forward. All the weights into the fingers, into the hands, and then just lift the legs a little. Good. Release the body forward. Make sure the hips are kind of over the heels. So if you're not that flexible, maybe more weight is over the toes. Release the head down. You can also bend the knees here a little, coming closer to your knees with your upper body. Breathe in deeply. Place the hands on the hips, elbows pointing upward. And stand up with a straight back. Send the hands into the sky. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Good job. Check in with your body. And bring your hands in front of into the sky again. And forward. Lift up halfway one time. Test your spine. Is it rounded in the lower back or is it not? If it's rounded, you can come a little bit more upward. So you don't want to feel your vertebrae sticking out there. And then fold forward. Place the hands on the floor. Step back with both legs. And from here, you really want to find a good stable downward facing dog. So make sure the fingers are rooted. The index mounts are rooted to the floor. Maybe claw a little bit and take your dog for a walk again until you can come to a more stillness in your downward facing dog, and maybe bend your knees a little bit there until the knees are like 1 centimeter, just one finger off the floor. And then come again up. And now what we want to do is we want to just have some little jumps, really small jumps if you like. Or if you like, you can also go for bigger jumps. And when you're jumping, you can also do the exercise we did before, like pressing into the mounts. And this will really push you back down. So try to jump really hard and push into the index finger mounts at the same time, and it will press you back down immediately. So, and it will press you down quite hard. So test this out, and then maybe jump a little bit more with less of this action, trying to keep the hips and the hands straight. Just keep on jumping. Let's say 5 more times. You can also do the small jumps, that's completely fine. Okay, good. Place the knees down, knees a little bit to the side of the mat, outward. Bring the big toes together, extend your hands forward. And breathe in deeply into your belly, into your chest. Relax here. Finding a stable breath again. And from here, come back up. Come more to a wall if you have a wall. So you really need to have a wall here. And move to this wall. place your hips close to the wall and extend the feet. And just stay there for a little bit. Still breathing in deeply into your belly, into your chest. And then you want to check where your heels are. And you want to place your hands there. So make a mental note where the heels are. Come forward, place the hands where the heels are, like shoulder width apart. And from there we can go up on the wall. So I mark this thing first. If you don't like to do this, I've got a variant one for you. So variant one is just like not going up in a kind of like handstand position, but coming onto the wall. Place the hands onto the wall. Place the feet where we kind of like measured it out, and just coming a little bit down and engaging the muscles here of the hands, but also of the legs, and testing your vertebrae here again, the spine again, if it's sticking out or not, and just staying here for a moment. If this is variant one, so variant two is placing the hands shoulder width apart next to the next to where your legs were, your heels were, and then you stand up onto the wall and do the same thing, just like with kind of like inversion like position, right? Try to hold this for just a moment. Breathe in deeply. Keep the index finger mounts rooted. Relax the head. Draw the belly in and up if you like, if you can. And then step down again. Go slowly. Good job. Relax the wrists. Shake the wrists a little. So, time do we have? Yeah. Let's come to a more relaxed inversion. So bring your hips again to the wall. Bring the legs up onto the wall. So fingers are pointing towards the sky, elbows next to your body, and lift yourself up if you like. Explain it right away. So this is variant one. If this feels good to you, then you're good to go. Just stay here. Other than that, if you like to go to variant two, press the elbows next to your body into the ground, fingers pointing into the sky, and grab on with the hands on the hips and extend the legs. Now important here is you don't want to look left or right with the head, so you can prevent neck injuries, because there's a lot of force on your neck, especially if you would go to the full position. You really don't want to look left or right. So breathe in deeply into your belly, into your chest. Breathe in deeply still. Make sure all the blood that is flowing down our feet gets reoxygenated. And then slowly step down. Slowly. Turn your body to either side and just relax for a moment. Connecting with your feet, connecting with your legs, feeling how the blood flows back to your legs, into your legs. So this could maybe be a tingly sensation. And then come to a sit. So on the floor or up in a chair if you like. And we're doing some pranayama, some breathing exercises. And today we're going to do Nadi Shodhana. And this goes as follows. Oh no, we're doing it straight away. So I'll explain it and I'll do it with you at the same time. If at any time this breathing technique becomes suffocating to you, you're completely free to let go and just come back to a deep breathing. So first of all, we start with 2 deep breaths. So breathe out first. Breathe in, into your belly, into your chest. Breathe out. And breathe in, into your belly, into your chest. And now we place the index and the middle finger in between your eyes. And we draw up the left and right nostril, like opening the nostrils a little bit more, and we breathe into the nose. And we breathe out. If you need to clean your nose first, please go ahead and do so. So let's give it a little bit of time here. If you can breathe through your nose, then it's good. So you're raising up the both sides of the nostril a little bit, so you can breathe in even a little bit better with the thumb and the ring finger. And then we go ahead, breathe in one more time deeply, and let go. We close the left nostril here, and we breathe in through the right. Close the right nostril and open the left, and we breathe out through the left. We breathe in through the left again. Close the left, open the right, and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close the right, open the left, breathe out, breathe in, close the left, open the right, breathe out, and keep on going on your own time. Next time you breathe out through the left nostril, you release this breathing, and you breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose, and see that if there is a difference now than before in your breathing. Now release the sitting here, the sit, and lay on your back. Come to your back, feet are facing outward, palms are turned up into the sky and are lying next to your body, and you just lay back, closing your eyes. So feet are facing outwards, palms pointing towards the sky, open towards the sky and lying next to your body. Release the head down, release the muscles, and just close your eyes and just be. Just for 2 more minutes, and then I will get you back to your body. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Come back to your body. Bring the knees towards your body. And shift yourself either left or right on the floor. So we're coming to lie down on the side body. Feeling the gravity, releasing all the muscles, coming with the comfortable pose. It feels comfortable to you, releasing the muscles, checking in with the tongue, with the neck, with the shoulders, and your whole body. Breathing in deeply, relaxing, feeling carried by the gravity. And one more time, deep breath in. Next breath in. Bring yourself up into a final sitting pose with your eyes closed, if possible. Bring the hands in front of your heart. And there's one more thing I ask you to do today. Give yourself a big hug. So release the hands in front of your heart for a moment and give yourself a big hug. Good job for standing up for yourself today, doing something for yourself. Breathe in deeply and bring the hands back to the front of the heart. And thank you for growing together today. I wish you a wonderful day. Release the hands and open the eyes. Yeah, not much more to say than I'm here every day for you from 7 to 7:40 Central European Time. So come back, see you soon, and you also find me on YouTube. So for the guys on YouTube, you also find me on Twitch, as I said, from 7 to 7:40 on Twitch every day for you. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions if you have any, or if you have any suggestions, leave a comment on YouTube or come find me in the Discord channel. So enough said. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Yay. Good job.